Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy 3Stacks in this thing, and I'm going over an update on one of my favorite decks at the moment. One of the decks I've been fooling around with for, man, just for days. Like, trying to figure out how much you can weather painter, and it's pretty much like you can weather painter anything. I think, excuse me, I'm tired. By far, my favorite variation of weather painter so far is the Draco. I still haven't done anything with this deck in Herald of Perfection, believe it or not. A lot of people were surprised, just because I've been stuck on this Weather Painter Draco deck. It's not even Draco, it's Weather Painter True Kings and Dracos. So it's like True King, Draco, and Weather Painter. Like, people are like, bro, you like True King everything. You like Draco everything. You really, really love those engines, don't you? I'm like, yes, I do. Like, I love True Kings. I love Dracos. I love worm-type monsters in general. It's why Yang Zings are like in my top 5. Without further ado, without any further rambling, we're just gonna hop into the main deck. So you pretty much are trying to like either summon Weather Painter Rainbow, Calamities, or Masterpiece. One of the 3 boss monsters. If not, it's just like grind it out. So we play 3 copies of Mariamne, the True Draco Phoenix. She is the most live True King of all. She's not even a True King, she's a True Draco, but she summons just like the Kings. And she pretty much makes her calamities with ease. In addition to that, her plus diagram is amazing. Her and like another copy of her or Cloud with True Draco General. General right here, you can pop him and like another win with her and you can still summon calamities. Or you can just pop Barastos and another win and summon her, or just like do double Barastos or something. And then continuing with the Kings, we play 2 copies of Barastos, the Fathomer. I was playing this card at 3. And then I realized like every single play when you use him, you either use 1 or 2 of him. So I was like, the 3rd one's just there then. So I just literally cut the guy down to 2. And then 2 copies of Masterpiece. I was playing 3. Believe it or not, it worked out very, very well, but it just came out of space. That was it. And remember, when I originally built this deck, I wasn't playing diagrams in it at all. So I was playing 3 Masterpiece because I was like, man, I can't search them. I need a drawing. It's like you could do it off of Majesty Maiden, but still. Then 3 of my favorite Baby Draco. General, like, this is me. If I'm gonna play Baby Dracos, which are these little guys, I'm gonna play this guy at 3. He's my favorite one. Even if Knuckles was still unbanned and wasn't even, hit to 1 or anything, I played 3 of him before I would play 3 Dynamite. Why 3 stacks? Dynamite's better. I like him. He's cool. I like him a lot. Because like whenever I play Dracos, I normally play them with True Kings, and he synergizes with both engines because he can special summon the True King or True Draco monster from your deck. So like he can do calamities plays. And also when you have Masterpiece next to him, your Masterpiece is unaffected by traps and monsters, and then he has this extra layer of protection that says Masterpiece can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So now it's like, dang, I have to attack with that Masterpiece, but he has True Draco Apocalypse. How am I supposed to do this? Ah, dang, I'm going to wait till game 2 and, side deck some Kaijus. This guy is just amazing. Does a lot of combos. Like, even just tributing Apocalypse to summon him, and then pop him, and then use him to summon Mariamne, so you can diagram your Mariamne and go Heritage Masterpiece. That's a combo that I thought of myself, too. It's really dope. Like, Draco, oof. The General is the heat, man. He's the heat. I'm telling you, he's just savage. People are sleeping on him. Like, I don't see any, like, every list is like this. They're like 3 Maiden, 1 Ignis, bam, that's it. And, like, if they play him, maybe they play 1 of him. He's, like, an important necessary 3 of. He floats. If he leaves the field, effect. While he's on the field, protect. He's dope. 2 Majesty Maiden and 1 Ignis Heat. It originally was 3 General and 3 Maiden, but then I was like, Ignis Heat's kind of good. So, like, let's just play 1 Ignis Heat. Because why not? He's at 1, and it's like those pressure plays where you're like, I got Masterpiece on board. I drop Ignis Heat, and then you're like, Masterpiece effect, and they're like, chain something. Or, like, trying to stop your diagram, and then you're like, chain Ignis Heat, and pretty much drop Heritage to draw, or Disciples to recycle. And if you have a Masterpiece in hand, you drop the second one, and you have double Masterpiece. So it's like, oh my gosh, I just won the duel because of Ignis Heat. A lot of Dracos and a lot of Kings, right? They're like, where's the Weather Painters at? Next up, we play 3 copies of Snow. I'm so glad that I finally got 3 of her. Snow is broke, man. She doesn't even activate. She places the canvas in, just the column, which is really dope. And my second favorite is actually Thunder. Thunder! Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy. It's like 4. I'm done uploading after this. Thunder is so amazing because anything that's not a canvas gets turned into a canvas with his effect. If you open with Thunder Heritage or Disciples, or just like Thunder, Diagram, something else, you can use Thunder to sack off that True Draco spell or trap, or just the wrong canvas and just go straight into Snowy. So opening up with Thunder is the equivalent of opening up with Snow or Snowy canvas. So he's a searcher. If you open with Snow or Thunder, you kickstart the engine for your Weather Painters. And I always go into Snowy if I didn't already draw it, because once you get Snowy on board, you get the entire engine for Weather Painters started like right away. Like come your next turn around, you'll already have 3 different canvases or 3 different Weather Painter cards searched off of that one Snow. And Snow isn't the one that searches, it's actually the painters themselves. Then we have 2 copies of Sun. Diagram Sun is such an amazing combo. Like Diagram Sun, oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. Then we play 2 copies of Cloud. Cloud from Final Fantasy, anybody? No? Okay. Temple combos. Temple plays. Masterpiece, right? You're like, alright, let's go for Sun or Thunder to sack a canvas. And then Cloud's like, let me take those 2 canvases from grave and play them. Or you're like, oh snap, tribute for Masterpiece. And you tributed a canvas, and Cloud's like, ooh, let me drop another canvas here and another canvas there. And then you're like, oh, Apocalypse, tribute Masterpiece again using the canvases that you just gave me. Like, extend, recover. Ooh, dude, comeback plays. Cloud is amazing. Only at 2. I wouldn't play 1 because, like, I feel like once I tribute that 1 for Sunny canvas, I'm going to be really, really sad because, you know, I might not see the Sunny canvas again. So I feel like if I was playing pure Weather Painters, it would be like no Auroras. It would just be like 1 Rain, 2 Clouds, 2, maybe 3 Suns. Honestly, the only painters I would ever play are 3 of these 3. And maybe 3 Suns if it was pure just for the names, because you need a certain number of painters. But believe it or not, this deck like cycles through things so quickly with Heritage and Disciples. They just help you to draw into the painters, which, you know, helps out a lot. And then, of course, you can just open up with the painters themselves as well. So it's like you open up with hands with Dracos and True Kings and painters or canvases. So you always have a hand with everything, with all 3 archetypes, because there's 3 archetypes: True King archetype, True Draco, and Weather Painters. Spells, the obligatory double Ds for the combos. And then 3 Optimus Prime, because you got to see it faster. I'm even like, let's play Pseudo Space, because it comes up where you're like, I went through all my diagrams, but I still have Terraformies in the deck. Or vice versa, you open Diagram, Terraforming. Let's like go Diagram and then Terraforming for Pseudo Space, and keep 2 diagrams in deck with the other 2, you know, Terraformings. Then 3 Snowy Canvas, the only painter canvas that I'll play at 3, because it searches everything. And then you have Cloud to recycle everything. Then we have 1 copy of Sunny. I'm sorry, you guys. 1 copy of Sunny. Sunny is my favorite combo piece outside of Snowy. It doesn't necessarily extend. It actually like spams. It's turbo. And like when you summon your Rainbow and you use Sunny to summon Rainbow back from the graveyard after it's like been, you know, sacked to get a special summon or something like that, you're like, summon Sun by special summoning itself. Then normal Snow activates Sunny canvas, and you're like, all right, tribute Sun, you know, banish Snow, tribute Sun, because he's gonna come back again. Target Rainbow, special Rainbow, and then Rainbow's a link 3, so you can use it to link summon, you know, climb into higher link monsters like Firewall, and then just drop a Proxy Dragon right next to him. Because believe it or not, Diagram and True King Barastos does a lot. So there's just like a lot of ways you could flood the field, and it's like you could change the tempo of your game to be like more aggressive, and at the same time you could just play like Masterpiece Beatdown, or you can actually do Weather Painter Beatdown, which is something that people don't believe is possible. You just use Thundery and like use Aurora to interrupt the searches, and Thundery to just keep bouncing, and it just gets really, really fun for you and not for the opponent. 1 Rainy, because I just like Rainy. It's nice to have. You never know like what you're running into, so it's nice to just like in phase bounce the back row, and like because they stack, the canvases don't have effects. It's the monsters. So let's say for example you have Rainy right here, and you have a painter in its column and a painter in the right and left adjacent. You can go in phase. Activate Painter's effect, not Rainy. Rainy gives it the effect because it's in the column. Banish for cost, bounce that. Then you're like, still in phase. Banish this painter, bounce that. Banish this painter. You can bounce 3 back rows during in phase, and then they can't be set again because it's in phase. So Rainy has its days where it's pretty darn clutch. Then we have 2 copies of True Draco Heritage. because heritage for 3 is so easy to do, especially with like general when you like set apocalypse and then you tribute general, or like you do this, you set disciples in apocalypse, you tribute disciples, and you summon general, and then disciples is like target your apocalypse, pop this special summon Mariamne, and then diagram that and like heritage for 3 and go off. Like, it's crazy. The combos are general, like I said, they're so extensive. They're really good. 2 disciples, 2 heritage. I was like 2 2s pretty good. You don't want to open up with too much, but at the same time you need enough. So that pretty much sums up the spells. The MVP is definitely Sunny Canvas. Sunny Canvas is so good. Oh man, like I found myself using Cloud to just to get back Sunny, because I'm like, I play 1 Sunny. I never banish it off a Masterpiece because I love Sunny's canvas. His canvas is so cool. 2 Apocalypse. Look on the artwork. That's a True King Masterpiece. And then Draco Combatant, the Metaltron, fighting calamities, and they're losing. 1 Aurora canvas. You know something funny? I actually like did Disciples to draw 1, and I didn't like the card that I drew. So I was like, Aurora, banish the snow, banish that card, and then I ended up drawing it to a terraforming, and I was like, yeah, that's much better. Aurora canvas is pretty cool because it works on both. You know, sometimes it just hits the terraforming targets, or you know, the Condina search target. You know, they search Trickstar Reincarnation. You're like, haha, the irony, banisher. You know, a card that you searched. 1 Thunder canvas. These are the one of trap canvases that I play. It was space. It's not because they're not good. Like I'll play 3 and 2 if I had space. And then you know, 2 copies of Waterfall because I was playing 3, but I had to cut it to make the deck a little bit smaller. And then True King's Return because it's so good. But Waterfall is like MVP. Waterfall on general, you like send him to grave, draw 2, and then use his effect, special True King, and like you're really, really good at that point. Extra deck is 2 rainbows. Believe it or not, 2 comes up. Once you make the first one, like you just keep using Sunny Canvas to abuse and extend. Because like Sunny Canvas is not a hard once per turn. So what's funny about the combo is, let's say for example, I'm gonna just pull out Sunny Canvas, right? You have like Sunny Canvas wherever it's freaking at, it's somewhere, and you use Sunny Canvas tribute to special summon the rainbow, and then you link with it to go into something like, you know, Firewall, like a big link monster, and it goes back to graveyard. You can use Sunny Canvas again the same turn because this canvas doesn't do anything. The monsters are what gets its effect, so you can use Sunny again depending on how much resources you have. Extend again into the second Rainbow Painter. So like at that point, you can summon a Rainbow Painter, for example, like right here, where Firewall, like right below Firewall, and then, you know, link with it and like another just random monster and summon the second Firewall under it. So I played 2 Rainbow Painters and also 2 Firewalls. The reason why you're able to link summon so crazy is because of Sunny and also Rainbow, which is really dope. So the deck has its days where it's like really link heavy, or just like Calamity's Masterpiece. Borload, Proxy, and Binary to sum up the links. Pretty much just a co-link. Borload is just because like you can literally just sack off all of your painters and be like, I'm going into Borload because I need to get over something. Or you could just be like double Firewall off of 1 Sunny Canvas, which is really, really cool. Double True King of all Chlamydia. Double Trishula. Hard Earth because style points. Literally just because style points, because I just want to Hard Earth somebody. And then double Breaksword and 1 Levier, which you never make, but they're there. Because I was like, they're the good ring 3s. That pretty much sums up the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit about how weather painters work. If not, I'll do some combo videos. It just depends how many people ask me, and also if I'm like not too sleepy. But God bless you guys. Make good choices. Don't hurt your brain cells. Stay tuned for future content, and I'm going to sleep, man. I'm tired.